Yung day one, hindi namin in-expect siguro yung yung pinaka naging result kasi nga may baon kaming based sa naging practice namin for the past 2 weeks or after nung mismong online qualifier sa SBS. Confident kami na lahat ng naging konsepto, sistema, inside and outside game, dala-dala namin yun. And we're pretty much prepared and confident.
So maybe you can tell us how Aurora is looking currently?
Para sa akin, confident kami manalo ngayon kasi yung mistakes namin ng last tournament namin, pinag-ayos na namin.
However, yung nangyari nung mismong result nung day one.
One target is available for this child. Dolores marching down the bottom lane. Ultimate from Zomenkai, not getting enough damage towards Benny. They still want to go for this one. Oh my goodness, Royal Milk goes in. Demonkai though getting some solid damage towards the front, and Royal Milk might be getting getting taken down here. But it looks like Falcon Esports will take this one.
Doming feels damage too, actually. Crimson peeking forward, going for it. Renergy finding the kick as well. That's gonna be Edok taken down. Doming kind able to melt him down, but now it's Toy with the Zaman Force picking two up. Only the Kites left to defend. Kinda down, bad impact to take him out as a flicker forward from RRQ.
Something very unexpected kasi lahat ng mga napagplanuhan kailangan namin baguhin and we have to adjust. Nagkataon lang na yung day one namin is 2 laban kaagad. And so far, kaya kung mapapansin nyo, in terms of in-game, may mga several attempts pa kami to really parang redeem kung ano man yung mga dapat tamang gawin or kung ano na-identify man yung maling gawin.
Ito lang Aurora, minus 1. Abante. Ano, hirap.
Kung ano man yung nangyari kanina, wala tayong magagawa doon. May magagawa tayo, yung laro natin. One game matatime tayo. Focus lang tayo sa game.
So, talagang nag-regroup, nag-recalibrate, nag-reassess ng ano ba yung dapat gawin for the next rounds ng matches sa day 2 and day 3. Yun. Very disappointing pero in terms of mentality naman, doon naman magaling si Aurora as a team.
Okay lang, reset lang guys. Reset lang. Okay lang, bro.
Lights you din! Sees the win!
Very adaptive sila sa mga situation. Hence the reason why nakapag-adjust. Ganon. So, come day 2,
Lord, nawa na may apply na namin ngayon. And ganoon din sa limang maglalaro mamaya. Si Rene J, si Edward, si DK, si Domeng, and si Uwe. Bless niyo po sila.
Pero ang pinaka-importante talaga guys, yung comms. Doon lang talaga. Doon lang iikot guys. Yung comms lang. Yung comms nyo na magbibigay ng report, magsasabi ng plano, or kung anong ginagawa nyo, nakikita nyo sa mapa, lahat yun masabi nyo lang sobrang goods.
dumating na sa punto na kalaban namin Onyx ID. And since isa lang din naman yung kalaban, in terms of how we prep, confident pa rin kami na okay siya. It just so happened na I have to make sure na mentally speaking, yung team mismo, yung moral, everything outside game.
Ilang ulay.
Baliktad pa controls ko.
Is dapat well-maintained, I guess, or at least, pwede ko sabihin na sa mental fortitude nila, doon ako nakatingin. And so far, ayun naman yung naging result. Though, naman siya technically, one-sided yung game sa Onyx ID. Nagkataon lang na na-comeback nung game 1.
As well, napatumanda lang sa pero, as well as Kiboy!
Teka
Oh
lang!
my goodness! Sans! With a very strike! Oh my God, Kyrie! Yung final damage mula rito kay Kyrie. May minion waves dito ang Aurora. Kaya na ba din natapusin to? Hindi pinauwi! Si Savero and hindi niya masasave yung game as Aurora! Makisa siya, Savero, ginamit ni Zaman Force sa loob, sa harap ni Lucas, sa harap ng Aurora, and si Kyrie dito, tumumba na rin, and Aurora!
And that's also something na napag-usapan kagad. So for day 3, para ma-check, parang ganyan. So we did the same routine, nag-recalibrate, nag-reassess. We did some several adjustments technically for ano ba yung nabubuong meta pagdating sa in-game, and sa outside game naman parang talagang solid yung mentality ng team. Kaya yun, okay naman.
Okay na.
Okay lang, takot.
Okay lang yan.
Coach, kahit hindi pa siya buo, makakollect ng rent.
Pag may action ako na pag-collect ng rent.
Kahit hindi pa siya buo.
Okay.
Nanalo kasi, di ba? Both games. So, ano yung parang expect na ng team after mag-win?
Yan. So that's very unexpected din. Heartbreaking to be honest.
Ay, Sweden! Lag-lag pa din!
Actually, day 1 pa lang nung natalo kami, ang sinabi ko na kagad sa team, we have to make sure na ma-2-0 natin. Ma-2-0 natin lahat ng games. Bakit? Kasi hindi tayo dapat mapunta sa tie-breaking rule. Dapat top 1, 2, 3 talaga yung mag-e-end tayo. And in-acknowledge yun ng team. It just so happened na yung day 2 nag-2-1, technically 2-0 dapat yun, 2-1. And then sabi ko, sige, kaya pa. Kasi may mga situations pa na hindi talaga siya magka-tiebreak. Nagkataon lang na 2 beses kaming naka-2-1 instead of dapat kahit pa paano 2 sana. Tapos isang 2-0. Doon na nagkaroon ng complicated situation. Kasi syempre, ongoing in tournament, I want the team to just focus on their game while dumating na rin sa punto na even the officials actually came to us para masabi ano ba yung sitwasyon. Ano ba yung katangi-tanging or specific situation where paano makakwalify si Aurora. Parang ganyan. So, nung sinabi niya na yun, okay, sige, tapusin muna natin yung laban kasi ano talaga siya, very situational yung nangyari. So, dumating sa punto na kailangan namin muna tapusin yung rounds until such time na ma-finalize lahat. And then, yun yung part na kahit pa paano, kinausap namin yung officials to look at ano ba yung nagiging sitwasyon. By numbers, talagang si Aurora yun.
Oh, sige, para makita mo. Inaabangan ko kasi. Ayun, oo.
Yun. Kanina, nasa baba kami niyan eh.
So, lamang kayo 2-3, tapos 3-2.
Si Aurora talaga yung angat by all means pagdating sa ano. Kumbaga, antay lang doon is yung points, pati yung, nakalimutan ko yung isang criteria. But everything else, hindi naman sa head-to-head pa. Sa head-to-head, syempre, lamang sila kasi natalo sila. Pero pagdating sa, pagdating sa lahat ng scores, ng kung ano man yung criteria nila, match wins, round win percentage, lahat yon okay naman. Pero dumating sa punto na we have to follow the rules. Parang ganyan. So, there's another rule book which is yung regional na, and nakalagay talaga doon na ang determinant ng tiebreaker is yung points. Kasi whoever has the highest points will qualify to the top 6, which is the playoffs na. So, doon pa lang wala na. And then, head-to-head, 3-way tie to. Paano siya? Ang head-to-head literally means 2 teams lang, parang ganyan. The official said na it can be applied to multiple teams, parang ganyan. So, nagkataon lang na ma-eliminate yung head-to-head if and only if Team A won against Team B, Team B won against Team C, and Team C won against Team A. Doon lang siya may eliminate. It just so happened that the situation where si Team A won against Team B and Team A won against Team C. So technically, ang magiging head-to-head doon, ang application ng head-to-head nila is kung sino yung nanalo talaga doon against sa tatlo. Which is, so far, si RRQ yung nanalo talaga doon. So ayun yung parang naging clarity pagdating sa rulebook. Kasi pag i-apply mo lang siya, syempre parang ang iisipin mo talaga match wins eh. And so far, pagdating naman sa ganon, dumiretso na ako sa team kasi nagkaroon na ng acknowledgement eh. Sa part ni ESL, nagkaroon na ng acknowledgement sa amin. And we have to pay respect to the rulings.
Problema po tayo. Contest lang natin yung kasi 3 tayo. Tie breaking.
3 points yung score natin, pero 7 points. Yung RRQ, 2-3, 7 points din. So gusto nilang tignan head-to-head out.
Kasi nandun naman siya sa rulebook, technically. So, I have to go back to the team, explain to them the situation.
Ngayon, yung pangatlo, tayo dapat kasi 3-2 na tayo. Ang problema, 7 points. Tayo, 7 points.
Pero di ba match ba 2-3 lang? Ano yung nakalagay sa rules?
Sa pag-tiebreak, hindi siya tiebreaker.
And so far, syempre, hindi mo may iiwasan, may mga ano yan, may mga emotions mag-flow kasi syempre yung effort din talaga and at the same time yung momentum nandun na. Talagang alam na ng team i-gauge kung ano yung performance sila over the others and at the same time alam na namin yung mga adjustments sana. Talagang we fell short dun sa part na at the end of the day natalo talaga kami noong day 1 because of some adjustments na hindi pa namin nagawa that time. So yun, ayun yung nangyari. Day 3 is really complicated. Dumating sa punto na gumawa naman kami ng paraan. We tried our best to contest, but we also have to pay respect with the tournament organizers as well. Na nandun naman, kompleto naman yung yung explanation nila, and we just have to accept it. Sa team, in-explain ko rin siya right after. In-explain natin yung situation, in-explain natin yung naging situation natin, yung explanation, and at the same time, ano na yung next na move natin right after this. So, yun.
So, how did the team take yung...
Yun nga, very emotional sila sa pag-take nun. At the same time, satisfying naman yung part na alam nilang binigay nila yung best nila. Hindi sila yung nagbabaya. Actually, ito yung part na parang panalo nga pero natalo pa din. Sa team naman, going back sa emotions ng team, hindi talaga nila tanggap sa una.
Mag-recalibrate lang. May sistema tayo, may konsepto, pero kailangan lang i-recalibrate para lahat mas naiintindihan. So, tamang alignment lang, recalibration lang, pero the system really works. Naniniwala pa rin ako kung paano yun. Ang akin lang is paano nyo ba dapat siya tanggapin para ma-execute nyo ng tama.
But with the explanation that we did, somehow natanggap na nila, and ayun, feeling ko naman ito na rin yung nag-ignite ng fire na paano kami babawi. And dito nila dapat abangan na ano ba yung pwedeng performance natin pagdating sa MPL PH Season 15. So, yun.